Let's listen with big ears and an open mind.
They packed into the morning meeting, bringing a mix of skepticism of the process and an eagerness to hear what the county had to say. Oakmont Supervisor Susan Gorin made her position clear.
The decision is made. I'm not happy with it.
As the meeting took place across Highway 12, construction of the village, including assembly of 8-by-8-foot homes, was already underway. Meanwhile, at this meeting, county staff and operator St. Vincent de Paul worked hard to address concerns about crime and how the 60 community residents will be contained on site.
And if this fails, I'm going to take this as my failure.
St. Vincent de Paul Director Jack Tibbetts pledging to create a village that works.
I'm here to make it work. I want to always be actively communicating with you. I'm going to be responsive to you, and above all else, I want to really support the guests and the people who are going to be in this community.
St. Vincent de Paul was tapped to run the site in part due to its experience operating the Armory overnight shelter in Santa Rosa. Still, many were angry that this gathering only happened after the fact. No large-scale prior outreach took place. And some were skeptical that the county would stick to its commitment to move residents to more permanent villages elsewhere by the end of April.
This is going to be up to your elected board of supervisors to make that determination. The board is licensed.
The county and operators offered not only words of assurance, but a look at how the fully fenced community will look and operate, including a 7 p.m. curfew, on-site services, and hourly shuttles into Santa Rosa, designed to keep pedestrian traffic to a minimum.
We are going to offer a good service, first and foremost, for the guests that we're serving across the street, but also the people who are living around that community as well.
After the meeting, many said they'd give the new village a chance.
It's the suddenness of the whole thing. It was, here we are, and this is what you get. I've been over to the site. If the 8-foot fence goes up, that's great.
It seems to me they've got a good plan. And I personally don't think Los Guilicos is a terrible site. I mean, it's contained, it's county-controlled land, it's somewhat isolated. And if they're going to run a shuttle service, then I'm not too worried about people walking around and walking through Oakmont.
And operators promised to be responsive to Oakmont concerns. Jack Tibbetts and Supervisor Gorn and staff staying afterward to answer questions, and also pledging to be visible and accountable, even as the new Los Guilicos village welcomes its first residents in less than a week. In Oakmont, Carl Van Amberg for News of the North Bay.